So now in season 2, I'm the editor for y'all. I don't know. So
It's to make
a bunch of cuts.
painful layoffs. Kevin is no longer with us.
No longer with us. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It has been a long break for this podcast, but we're finally here, and this is officially our second season because we hit our year mark on the podcast. So now we're back together shooting season 2. It's been a long 6 months, but we're going to do a lot of recap episodes these next couple because it's been so much stuff we've been doing, like personally, and we haven't discussed with us and y'all on what we've been doing. So last time we recorded was actually in like March during like St. Patrick's, March Madness and stuff like that. So we been living life, been doing a lot of traveling, a lot of individual growth and stuff like that. So for this episode, we'll be hitting on what we did in April. And I did a fair amount. I hopefully these boys did a fair amount. If anything, I could solo carry this episode because I did a fair amount in April.
I think I had like one thing in April.
Oh my god.
So, I mean, you want me to start it and then you guys go from there? And maybe we lost a little bit of magic. We're getting warmed up as we go because we haven't done it. We haven't done this in so long. But the two big things I did in April was I went to Europe. I went to Paris and London, 3.5 days each, so like a week. And then I did a Vegas trip. So
Vegas.
Yeah, so I guess I could start with
Europe.
Europe.
Yeah, so when I was in Europe, the first time going to France, which is pretty cool. The culture there is awesome because we came in on a Friday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it was like people were just outside just chilling. It was like noon. I'm like, bro, do people not work here or what?
Were they on break by any chance?
That's what the thing in European culture, which makes it cool. They take like a midday siesta.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, not only that, like I think 1 month of the whole year nobody works, something like that.
Really?
Bro, how does the economy work?
No, it's just one. Like not all the countries are not working at the same time. It's just like maybe England is like 1 month everyone's off, and then France, and then
They like cycle through months.
yeah. I mean, like no, because I used to work for a company that
Okay.
used to like buy materials from Europe, and then we had to plan all the imports that way. It's really goofy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea.
No, because I've been to like Spain before, and they do like the same thing where like say they work from like 8 a.m. to like noon, and then they close up shop, and then they open up again around like 6, and then they go till like midnight.
Oh.
So it's very like I'd imagine similar, but I wasn't too sure because like a lot of people were just out and about and just like random noon time on a Friday.
Yeah.
There is no work in France.
So that was like my first like shock being there, and then I tried in France like the escargot, which was like the snail.
How was that?
Oh, yeah.
It was actually really gas.
Yeah.
It was really good. They did like had some like garlic butter. They had some olive oil to it, so it was a little like better than I anticipated.
Never had French food.
And then I had the frog legs too.
Okay, actually I had French food. I had frog legs before.
What about French fries?
Oh, never mind. I'm actually part of the whole culture.
Does it compare to anything here in the U.S.?
I mean, it was like a smaller like chicken.
That's what everyone says.
Everyone relates anything
It
to
does,
chicken.
Does it taste better than chicken? Like, is
I mean,
it
there's not
fattier?
enough like meat on like a frog
Yeah,
leg
it's really
to
small.
really know.
Yeah.
So it's literally just like, oh, I ate something, but I really didn't taste much.
I had one bite of chicken.
So it's good quality, but you don't get much of it.
I mean, I don't know about good quality. I mean, it's
Okay.
like a leg.
It's like really thin.
Yeah, it's like a thin leg. I don't know how like because there's not much to really like
It really does
enjoy
taste like chicken.
because it's
It's just thin chicken.
It's not optimal, bro.
It's not
enough
optimal.
I'll take my Popeye.
Yeah, imagine like Wingstop with like frog legs.
We'll probably have it out there.
Want some
for
buffalo
sure.
frog legs or like
Boneless
garlic
frog
parmesan. Yeah.
Where is it? It's just
Just like your finger. It's like that's it.
yeah, we no longer
It's
have
$20
viewers in France. Season 2, we're losing our French viewers.
Oh my god.
And then what else would I do? In France, we went to the Lou, which was art museum out
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
That is the place where they have Mona Lisa.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So it was pretty sick seeing that.
Is it like really small? I heard
It's super
It's
small.
way smaller than everyone thinks.
I'll add it in the B-roll, and also now in season 2, I'm the editor for y'all that don't know. So.
It's
We had to make some a bunch of cuts.
painful layoffs.
Painful.
Kevin is no longer with
He's
us.
no longer with us. He's alive.
He's alive, guys.
I was gonna say that.
Guys,
too.
he's okay, guys. I swear.
No, he just got busy.
Yeah,
but,
life happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we keep going on. We keep going on.
Okay.
Enjoying these conversations we have. But what else we do there? Then there was like next to the loo, there was like these like pyramid, like they're like glass pyramids out there, which
Yeah.
were pretty sick. And then we went to this place called like Versailles, which had so where the kings were back in like the 1600s or whatever, and most of like the castle was like the top parts, like
Yeah.
the roof and like the spikes, I don't know what they're called, are made out of gold and stuff like
sick.
that. And they had like a huge garden there. So you went to one of the cafes out there. Or actually, I just went by myself. There was other people with us. But I just did my own side
your own
quest.
thing.
And then I went to this cafe, and then the cafe, all the people that worked there, they spoke, they're polyglots, and they were able to speak like Spanish, French, and English.
Dang.
When like calling out order numbers.
Trilingual.
Yeah. So I was like, I mean, it's in Europe. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
and you're all
two-
close to one another,
2 romantic languages in English.
basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is pretty cool going to that. The garden was huge. You could have probably spent all day in there. But it's like miles on end. And then what else we do? Oh, we went to the Eiffel Tower. Some of
Okay.
those you had to like book out months and months and months in advance. So my mom booked it, and we were able to basically like finesse the line basically because we booked out so far in advance because some people are waiting on like a wait list for to do it for the day.
Yeah.
It's all so much capacity you could have up there. And it's really cool being up there on top of the Eiffel Tower because I think it's like 220 meters or something
Oh,
like
wow.
that. 230 meters. Something. I don't know what it is in
Bro,
feet.
convert that to feet.
Yeah, I don't know. That's,
What's that in American?
I think that's what it was. I could be wrong, but it's pretty cool. And then like
2,000 feet, maybe? Or
no way, it's
No.
2,000.
All
It
right,
has to be like
let's-
500 to 600.
Look it up real quick.
Yeah, let's get our
I'm-
American
I'm-
viewers. Get
Let's see how that is in American. Or we could keep talking.
no, it's we have
No,
to.
it's
It's
much
pressing.
pressure,
We
too
have
much-
to know.
I also Eiffel Tower.
I fell.
I fell. 1,083 feet.
Oh, it was 1,000. Really?
That's what the AI
because I think
overview
like
says.
1 meter is 10 feet, like roughly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we're 1,000 feet up. So maybe it was more than
Yeah.
200. So yeah, if it was
Yeah.
times 10. Okay, so we went there, did that. It was really sick. Because I was scared of going to the top because I didn't know that they have fences up there or like
Oh.
gates.
Yeah, makes
but I thought
sense.
it was like just open. I'm just
It's like, whoa.
what do you feel?
You can get like
fall. Yeah.
just bungee jump, bro.
Strong gust of wind.
Be crazy.
Because it was a windy day when we were
yeah,
going
I
up there.
bet.
I'm just like, I don't want to really go up there.
With the very tippy top of the point.
And then they had at the top, they had like these like plastic, not really plastic, it's like, yeah, like plastic, like
Yeah.
these cup things, you know, when you have like those water containers that are flipped and you have like those plastic things or those you pull the water from, like the cups, like they're in triangles, like the cones.
Yeah, yeah.
I think so.
Like a water dispenser.
Yeah, the water dispensers, but I don't know, they're not plastic, but I don't know what they're called. They're paper, like paper.
Yeah, I've had like
like paper ones.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you're on the top, you could have like those paper cones of champagne, and it's like
Oh.
60 or $70.
Bro. What?
course.
Paper though.
Of course.
He dropped that shit and it's all gone. Like, yeah.
Blows away.
They're really bad at like containing liquids because the
Yeah.
paper absorbs it and then it just kind of like falls apart.
Oh,
yeah.
So you gotta like drink it right away.
Yeah,
And
it's like
just-
super
yeah.
thin stuff. When I saw a couple people
Can't even enjoy
on the
it. You have
top,
to just chug it.
yeah, just carrying that around. I'm like, I don't know why. You spent
Your hand's gonna be covered in champagne. You paid $70 for your hand.
They just like pour some liquid.
You
in,
might as well just do
like,
that at that point. Might as well just-
yeah.
right here.
But yeah, it was pretty cool seeing that going there. I mean, they gave us, our tour guide gave us a little bit of history about it. It's made out of like bronze or something. I mean, granted, this is, as I said, like 6 months ago. So I'm trying to recall
Remember,
this
yeah,
off
that's
the
the
top
hard
of my
part.
head.
It's like, oh yeah, April.
All the facts that happened. But like they built out of bronze. They hated it. The what is it? The Parisians, the people in Paris, they hated it because it like stuck out.
Yeah.
Because a lot of their infrastructure is pretty like more like low. I don't know, like type of 2, 3, 4-story buildings. Yeah. And since the Eiffel Tower is so big, it's like stuck out, and they didn't like it because of that. And it was a lot different in terms of their design and architecture of how they have things built. So I was like, oh, they didn't like it. But now, I think it is one of the 7 wonders, right? Or is it?
I have no idea.
Aren't there 8 wonders now?
I have no
There's
idea.
a new wonder.
I heard something. Yeah, like
The 8 wonders, me.
This podcast.
This podcast is
the eighth wonder.
Oh my god! It doesn't like bronze rust really fast. Like it's been around for.
I'm pretty sure they do
couple
like
hundred
maintenance
years.
to it.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know how frequently they do it, but they do maintenance to it. And could you imagine doing that?
It would just look green.
It's just
Like,
green. So
because I thought most of the color comes from like the lighting that's like in there.
like inside the Eiffel Tower, or do you mean
I don't know
like,
if it's
are
outside
on
or
it?
inside, but
Because they have stuff.
it seems like it's like super well lit, and that's what
Well, the
gives
thing
off,
they
like,
have
the
at
color.
night
Yeah.
is they have this like light show that reflects off the Eiffel Tower, which is pretty sick. And they have, I think, 2 or 3 restaurants. There's 2 floors, or maybe there's 3 floors. There's like a base floor, which has 2 restaurants or 3 restaurants, and they have like a second floor that has like a bar. At the very top outside is where you have like the champagne. And they're at the point of the Eiffel Tower. So like, there's probably lights, or there is lights. I mean, probably there is lights from the restaurant on the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
floor as well. So
Is there an option to like take stairs all the way up, or is it just mostly elevator?
mostly elevator. I think it's only elevator.
On those stairs?
I think there probably stairs on the first get to the base of it.
Yeah.
But I took just the elevator because there's one that goes diagonal to the first floor, and then there's one that goes up and down to like the second and third floors. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's stairs.
It'd be a fun challenge, just like
Run up and down the Eiffel Tower.
see how fast you can do it.
Who wants to climb 1,000 feet? Let's go.
Yeah,
Try not to pass out challenge.
I'm sure it's been tried.
Oh yeah.
Or not, you know.
If there was no stairs, then not. So, I can't remember. I mean, probably AI has something to say if there's stairs
There's
for
stairs.
it. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a phone available at the moment.
I'll be the fact checker.
Yeah, the Chat GPT.
I'm pretty sure there is though. I mean, it's been a minute, but I remember seeing people go like
Why is
diagonal.
the first suggestion? Does the Eiffel Tower have an apartment?
That'd be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Just wanna say- Does the Eiffel Tower grow in the summer? What are people looking up?
That's so goofy.
Does it grow? Is it alive? Yes, the Eiffel Tower. Okay, it has stairs.
Okay.
But only to the second floor.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
There are a total of 1,665 steps to the top.
But wait, what? How is it to the top if you
I
can't
don't
go
know.
to
Two
the top?
floors.
I think AI's lying to me.
So there's stairs. There's
There's
stairs
stairs,
down there.
yes.
Yeah. And then they have spots on the Eiffel Tower where it's, of course, like see-through, and that's on like the restaurant floor. I guess is like the first floor. I guess second floor. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's kind of like scary looking down at
I
that.
bet.
So I just like
It's
have that.
oh.
I mean, it's thick glass.
Is it scarier than like the Sears Tower, like looking below you and that glass thing?
Oh no, the Sears Tower is way worse because I feel like Sears Tower is higher than 1,000 feet.
yeah, something like that. But like,
Definitely is.
but I
Oh,
don't get
think.
scared looking down. I'll like jump on that glass and be like,
Oh, I can't do that.
You should jump on the glass.
just be like, try me. Just start
Do a
jumping.
wrestling move.
And then what else we do in Paris?
Wait, how long were you there for?
3.5 days.
Okay.
So we took. There's like this It's not really underwater per se,
Yeah.
but it is underwater. But it's like for like 30 miles or kilometers. That's like kilos. For kilometers,
30 kilos.
Kilos is weight. But,
Yeah, I feel European as fuck right now.
And then they also drive the same side as us, French people though. So it's pretty,
Oh.
pretty
Oh, really?
interesting. Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Posers.
But the UK, obviously, they drive
Yeah.
the opposite side of us. So it's weird seeing that French people would drive on the same side as us. And there's a lot of cafes out there in France, so like, they do like a lot of people watching. So a lot of them have like a wraparound patio area, I guess you could call it, and they have all the chairs facing like the street, so you just like watch people.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, so it's a vibe. I'm like, heck yeah, I could do. And it's like every quarter there's like one or two, so it was pretty sick going there. And then I'm trying to like recall. So then we went to the train station. Yeah, we went to train station, but you had to get like basically go as if you're like internationally traveling. Mm-hmm. Because, well, I guess now it makes sense because France is, well, the UK is not in the same the EU. So
that's right.
That's why we had to go through it. That's why I had to go through
Brexit.
Exactly. So that's why I had to go through another like international check because they're not part of the EU. So when we went through the train station, there's underwater train that we take, and it's like 30, as I said, 30 or miles or kilometers. I'm not too sure which one it was. It goes slightly underwater, and then it comes up again on the UK side. So yeah, it's pretty sick.
Awesome.
But you don't see it though, because people were like expecting it to be kind of like an aquarium where you could like it's like glass, and you could like see like, oh, look at all these fish and whatnot. But no, it's just like a tunnel. Yeah.
That's lame.
So it's no different than like Chicago with like an above ground tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just dark.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Because I was up for it, and then like some of the people like we traveled with, they were just like, "Oh, I was asleep. I missed seeing the tunnel part." I'm like, "You didn't miss much."
Missed nothing.
You
You saw the same thing you saw closing your eyes.
You should have just played along and been like, "Bro, you missed all the fish."
I saw a giant shark, bro.
Bro, there's a jellyfish, dude. It stung me. Like,
It went through the glass. Just shoot. It phased through.
yeah, man. It's like, ow, it still hurts. Like,
I had to go pee on myself real quick.
I missed a lot, bro. Like,
yeah, I think that's all I could think of that we did in France. And when we went to the UK, we went to, I forgot where exactly it is in UK. Well, it's not even UK, but it's Stonehenge. We went to that. We saw that. It was pretty sick. Really cool place. We got really blessed with good weather because UK is known to be really rainy and depressing. So it was like basically sunny the whole time we were there. The only time it rained was when we were driving back from Stonehenge. And then we also went to this place called Bath. It's like Bath, like literally bath. Okay. Like a bathtub. Okay. And that town, the reason why it's called Bath is because the Romans made like bathhouses out there in that town. And like a lot of this infrastructure and stuff is still there. So it's, I mean, in comparing it to like America, like turning 250, like there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years of history there. Right. So it's pretty cool seeing all of that, like the churches and whatnot. Oh, even France, like churches were. Oh yeah, Notre Dame is in France. We saw that. It burned like a couple years ago. Like there was that whole
while you're on vacation.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Is this normal to see Notre Dame on fire?
That's a cool effect. Is this like CGI?
Is this AI?
Is this AI? Is this happening in front of you?
It's like a hologram.
Is this a new French AI?
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we did that in France. I forget. We're trying to recall. I'm trying to recall stuff that we did, or I did 6 months ago. And then UK, there's a lot of pubs, really cool, like interesting names. And they have like our tour guide told us that the pubs that have like their own like well where you have to like push on it like it's like a well, like an actual well to like pump
those
water.
Those still exist
in the UK, yeah. And they said those are like their best like brew to get when you go to the pubs there. Every time, like my brother was with me, so Patrick, because he's already exists.
He's in the lore.
Yeah,
patty cake.
Patty cake. So every time we went to like bar hop, we just always did like the one that was, and they're usually they told us they're in the middle. So like when you see the ones in the middle, those ones are the ones you want to try out. So those are the ones that have like the well you have to push in order to get your beer.
How was it? Did you?
I mean, there's pretty solid stuff. I mean, I can't recall like exactly.
Oh, yeah.
the taste, but yeah, it was really good. None of them were like bad.
Yeah.
I I mean, they're not like a stout or anything like that. Those, sorry to the Guinness and
I
friends.
can't
out
drink
there.
Guinness.
Really?
I can't drink it. I'm a baby.
Yes, the stouts.
You guys are just not huge beer people.
Oh, okay.
I'm not, but
Like y'all are
I'd say
more
he
into like
is.
seltzers or like
I'm a cider guy.
I like ciders too.
I'm seltzers because of the carbs, man. I'm watching the carbs now.
Season 2.
Trying to change myself.
They have low calorie alcohol now.
They have no like alcohol
Yeah.
too. A lot of like or non-alcoholic. I get no alcohol, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
A lot of millennials? Or no, we're the millennials. Gen
Z?
Yeah. A lot of them are not drinking like
heard.
alcohol. They're doing a lot of non-alcoholic beers.
Yeah.
And that's why there's such a huge push of it now, because now the breweries are trying to like have that market of the younger generation being involved in taking their like drinks, you
Yeah.
know? So it's kind of interesting. I saw one when I was watching a video that about it, like the Gen Z going to non-alcoholics. Like one of them said like, oh yeah, one of the bars closed down at like a university and opened up a non-alcoholic bar there.
Oh, wow.
I think Gen Z is more like smoking weed than like
That's
drinking.
also true.
Because I saw like a similar article where it said like Gen Z's not drinking, but they're really big on weed. So it's kind of like a shift in like before.
Vaping.
Like before, like
vaping,
drinking
yeah.
was like a huge thing. People were smoking cigarettes, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of Gen Z is looking at that and thinking like that's disgusting
Mm-hmm.
because of all the tar and everything in the cigarettes. But weed is like not as bad, and you get more of an effect from it.
Because Gen Z, from what I've seen as well, like they're more like health conscious, and that's why they're not drinking as much. But compared to us, like the millennials, we going through it.
Give
We're,
me
like,
the alcohol. Give me the grease.
having record sales with like alcohol and stuff like that. I'm just like, dang, we've been through so much, man.
I think it's like different from generation to generation.
Oh, yeah,
like
of course.
if you're part of an older generation and you didn't really drink as much alcohol growing up, then when you're in like college and beyond college, or just like a general adult life, you're gonna like splurge and drink a lot of alcohol, and then it turns to alcoholism. Whereas if like you kind of, it's always been like around, like it feels like it's overrated by the time you get to college, or you hit like that milestone.
Also back then, there was like it was outlawed and prohibited, as well as different states had different age requirements.
That's like way back though. That was like the 1800s, no?
The
Prohibition
prohibition
era.
and stuff like that, yeah. But
Yeah.
also like when my dad was growing up, they had different like state like age restrictions on
Really?
people. So he said he would go to like Wisconsin or Michigan because it was lower there.
Of course it is.
Oh my
Get
God.
wasted there and drive back to Illinois.
Of course it is.
Which is not safe. We do not condone
Don't do that.
driving. But that's the story you told me. I'm like, I could see that there'd be different like age restrictions, and then if now it's national, that's just 21.
Yeah.
And also like even other countries going back to like Europe, like I think theirs is younger than
It definitely
21
is,
too. I think it's
yeah.
like 18 or 16.
Not all countries enforce their laws though. Like they might say like it's 18, but then if like a kid buys it, they're not going to do anything about it.
Dang.
I think I think they should. I think they should. So imagine like a 12-year-old walked into a liquor store and is like, "Oh, I'm gonna get a 6-pack," and the guys would be like, "Here you go, man. You're
A
good."
sale's a sale.
not all regulations are enforced. I'm pretty sure in like Mexico it's like 16 for like the drinking age or something. But I remember being like maybe 14 or 15, and like they were just giving tequila to like people my age.
Dang.
Like, whatever.
There was an open bar and they didn't really care. They didn't card you.
A
nothing.
sale's a sale.
They prioritize like the profit over the well-being.
Kid has one tequila shot. He's done.
His
but
life's
he's
changed.
Yeah.
he's wasted. But
Yeah, I think in the Philippines it's even worse. Like you could be like a 5-year-old kid and like buy liquor for your grandpa, you know, and it
Dang.
could just be for you.
5-year-old.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. I don't think that they even know what's going on
Yeah.
like that. At
But it's also like a more tight knit areas. So like if you go there saying that you're buying it for your grandpa, like they know who they are. So
Like
yeah,
small
they could
town
small
talk
thing.
to your
community.
grandpa and be like, did your grandkid buy this for
son.
you?
I don't have a
Like,
kid. Oh.
But yeah, continuing with the
Yeah,
UK
yeah.
experience in the pubs. was awesome, actually, to be honest.
Did you have any fish and chips when you were out there?
First place I went to, yeah, had some fish. I had some fish and chips, and I was wearing. I don't think I was wearing anything, but the guy I was talking to that I ordered from at the bar. He's just like, because we said that, I guess because people we were with said they're probably from Chicago. He's like, oh, dude, are you from Chicago? I was like, yeah, I'm from Chicago. He's like, I'm a big fan of Chicago. I love the baggy pants and like I love like it was like Kanye or some shit.
What year Chicago you in love with, bro?
It's like the hype beast era and shit.
He's like, I want to go to
like
Chicago.
10 years ago.
This is Y2K.
And he's like, I like what's his name? It's like something Vaughn. I forgot his name.
King Von.
King Von. That's what I thought it
Okay.
was. Yeah, he's like a big fan of him too. And I was like,
Okay, bro.
Southside
bro, yeah.
represent.
Yeah.
O Block.
And he go like, oh, Windy City. As everyone always says. It's like, oh, the Windy City.
He's like, yeah, but one day I want to go to Chicago, bro. I'm just like, I just be careful where you're at, man.
Don't forget your baggy pants, bro. You'll be the only one wearing them.
But yeah, we chopped it up for a bit. He's like telling me all this like fascination of Chicago and whatnot.
You gotta
That's
troll him,
funny.
dude. Just be like, you gotta like sag your pants or else you don't fit in with the culture. You know? Like,
Gaslight him.
Just like, oh, okay.
yeah, we're all about guns in America.
America.
We open carry here. Like,
He's like, oh.
I know we don't. That'd be crazy.
oh my god.
Conceal carry is kind of crazy too, but open carry is another thing.
Oh.
What's
Like,
worse if you're
Our next guest.
What's worse though, if you're open carrying or conceal carry? Because conceal thing is kind of fucked up because it's
Concealed, you can't see it.
And then boom, you have a gun. You're like, where did that come from?
Cowboy.
Yeah.
I think it's open, in my opinion.
Just walking around with guns.
Yeah, because then you could like
Yeah, you just walk around.
Yeah, you're just on edge.
You're
At
just
least
living
conceal, like you just go about your daily business, and then hopefully nothing arises, and you have to get encountered with someone that's concealed. Like then you're concerned about it. That's my
Yeah.
thought process on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I also understand the argument if you with the open, because like you could actually see it.
You're just living in GTA. You're just walking around with a gun in your head.
Yeah.
What about you? Open or conceal? What would you care about? Or you? Like, what are you guys' thoughts on that? I prefer conceal, I guess. If I were to pick.
Conceal.
I would say
Yeah.
concealed too. I
Yeah.
don't think you should be walking around with a
with the
gun in your hand.
I don't really have any reason to like take it outside. Like probably just keep the gun
Some say,
inside for self defense.
Facts. That's what I agree with.
Yeah, I mean you have to learn how to use it, or else like what's the point of owning it?
Well, there's classes, but I mean, so many guns
go to the
are
range.
unregistered, which is crazy here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of messed up.
So, but comparing that to UK, I guess, right? They don't have that much guns. A lot of their police forces, I think, just have batons and tasers and stuff
Oh, I
like
didn't know
that.
that.
And then if you were to get robbed or mugged by someone, they just have knives.
I would say it's a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard like instead of gun crime, it's just stabbings.
Yeah.
Something like
yeah.
that,
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like, I feel like it's like it's like comparable.
No, guns
feel
and
like-
knives are not comparable.
I feel like you have a higher
like,
chance
of-
there's still
the
like a
robberies.
similar amount of like violence per capita, but it's just not guns.
No, I think that's higher here because of the gun.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like, you can always
Check
ask
it.
ChatGPT.
Yeah,
as
check
well.
it. Check it.
Check our stats.
Check it. Search it up. Search it up.
What if I even search up for this?
Is U.S. gun per capita or what robberies higher than UK's knife robberies per capita?
Who said robberies?
There's robberies then.
So
Can you
it's-
just say like related crime?
So is U.S. gun crime higher than like?
UK's knife crime. Because I feel like it's like somewhat comparable.
I feel it's less.
Let's see what the Goog says.
The Goog.
The Goog AI. Yes, U.S. firearm homicide rates are higher than
Yeah.
UK knife crime rates.
What were the numbers
Yeah.
for?
This is the AI
2025.
overview. They're giving you numbers.
Yeah.
Get the stats.
Oh yeah.
I don't have any numbers.
No numbers. They're just making it up.
This is lying.
AI can lie sometimes.
It can lie a lot. You can confuse
Yeah,
it pretty
I
I said we
easily.
can go for like Chat GPT for some
Oh no, I
reason.
was just Googling it.
Because like you don't have to ask for numbers. They'll just give you the numbers. They'll be like, here's a chart of like
do ChatGPT.
like the different incidents that happen.
Right.
Yeah,
Per
I don't even
year or
ask
whatever.
for this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Thanks, ChatGPT.
Breaks down from
Thanks for-
2020 on
thanks for
2010.
ruining my day, bro.
Thanks for ruining my day.
I'm so sad now.
Let's see. Searching the web
There you go.
depends a lot on how you define gun crime versus knife crime.
It's kind of tough to like compare it.
It's
Yeah.
how-
Just search.
U.S. gun homicide rates are much higher than UK knife homicide rates.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Search just robberies. Is robberies higher in the U.S. versus the UK? And you would understand why the robberies are because most of them probably be guns, and then UK would be knives.
Who robs a bank with a knife?
You
The
can't,
UK people
I feel like
probably.
you can't get very far with that. I feel like someone could take you down at that point.
Oh yeah, then the train systems are pretty cool. And the France was weird. It was really confusing. I don't know how I got to trains, but
Yeah.
I'll keep going.
Wait, how's the public transit in like France compared to here?
They have like just a lot of tunnels and stuff like that. Everything's like underground. There's one train line we had to go down an escalator, then up an escalator.
Okay.
It's kind of like, what do you call them? Like catacombs. It feels like you're just like wandering through like a bunch of like tunnels and stuff underground.
Yeah.
Is it less traffic there?
No, there's traffic's terrible there,
Okay.
and everything's really narrow. Like they're like back alleys and stuff like that. Like I don't know how they make that work. It's crazy.
They don't.
ChatGPT gave me a lot.
So what is it?
Oh, it's still loading.
It gave me a lot to read. I was just trying to look for like a too long didn't read.
You can just ask ChatGPT, like,
what
can you
that
please
means.
summarize this? No,
Yeah.
they show you the
They usually at the bottom.
TLDR at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conclusion, yes. Based on current published figures, it looks like robbery rates per capita are not clearly lower in the UK. Wait, what?
They're not clearly lower, or they are lower.
They're not clearly lower.
They're not.
They may,
that's
they
kinda
may
confusing.
actually be higher or at least quite comparable in England and Wales and the US.
Okay, so maybe Brian's
So,
right.
Comparison isn't
well,
perfect. But the
I think
comparison
you'd be
isn't
right. 'Cause-
perfect.
Well, no, I would be right on the robbery side, but like overall homicides,
Yeah.
you can kill more people with a gun easily than a knife, obviously. So.
Of course.
Hey guys, how we get to murder? We're having a vacation. What happened to house? How do we get here?
Good times.
Oh, yeah, the UK. The UK. Let's go on to the UK
Let's stick to
trains.
happy thought.
The UK trains are pretty interesting because they have 6 zones.
Yeah.
And zone 1 is where you are in the heart of London, and the farther out you go in the zones, the more like away from the heart of London you go. So I went to like zone 4 or 5. I did like a side quest for myself because I wanted to check it
Side
out.
quest.
Because it was like Wembley Stadium. It's like a big soccer stadium, I'm pretty sure. Because not Wimbledon.
They don't just have soccer.
Or football. Fine. Football.
They do boxing there too.
Well, I wanted to see the
Yeah.
football stadium. Whatever. We'll keep it for the
Nah, bro.
European fans.
It's
We'll
soccer.
say football. We'll say football. So I wanted to see one of the stadiums. Yeah, I think it was crazy. It's a ginormous freaking stadium. It's like comparable to like an NFL stadium here. Our football here. Football stadium here.
American football.
Yeah. So, and then what else we do there?
Soccer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dang, I don't remember what else we did. And then like we met up with one of my mom's college friends.
Oh, wow.
And then they were telling us, I was like, oh yeah, what do they not have in the US? And they're just like Nando's. They don't have Nando's in the US. And then we were there.
That's like Portuguese though. Like they probably don't have a lot of that kind of stuff in England.
But they had one there.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, apparently they have a lot of them.
Oh,
Nando's?
that's weird. Okay.
And then they thought we didn't have it, but not when we were there. Just like, oh yeah, we thought you guys in the U.S. don't have Nando's, and I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, we freaking have
We have
Nando's. here. They're trying to be like authentic
Oh,
and
we're
something like
better,
British,
yeah.
you know. I'm just like, no, we have Nando's here. And then they have like a Chinatown, which I didn't get to see.
A thing.
Yeah, but it's like pretty close to where our hotel was at. And then, damn, what else we do there? Just happened all so fast.
So which of the countries had the best food in your opinion?
The French, because they have a lot of like their pastries are really good.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Pastries are phenomenal. UK is more just for like their beer, bro. Beers in the pubs, man.
Beer, fish and chips. And
Imagine
beer.
if I was there when it was raining. Imagine how like British I would be. I'd be like,
she's at the pub all day.
I'd be like getting cheeky beers every night. You know?
Wait, did you go to any like Hell's Kitchens in England?
No, I did not.
Oh.
Is there like a fair amount of them out there?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
missed
didn't know that.
opportunity, bro.
I missed out with
missed it?
Gordon Ramsay's British version of. Oh no, he is British.
It's the same
Yeah.
recipe like here compared to there. Yeah.
Gotcha.
If you've been to the Vegas one year, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing.
I didn't go to Vegas, but we can talk about that too because I went to Vegas in April as well.
Oh, yeah.
Vegas.
So the reason I almost said we, but I went to Vegas.
I went to Vegas just at the same time.
Not the same time. So for an April, the reason why I went to Vegas is we had Jeremy on the podcast, the guy from Sloppy Seconds. Give that a shout out. Reason we went there was because his brother had a bachelor party, and he wanted to go in Vegas, so we went to
Vegas,
Vegas.
baby.
And he just basically gambled, and I was a broke boy, so I couldn't do much of anything. But we were out to like 3 to 5 every night. It was pretty like degen, dude. It was so disgusting.
Do you have any moments like the Hangover?
No, surprisingly not. We only went to one club. We went to like this place called like Hakkasan, I think it's called. It's in
How do you spell that? Hakkasan?
H-A-K. This isn't. No, it's like a spelling
Hakusan?
bee. Like I don't know. H-A-K.
It sounds Japanese, but like
No.
Hakusan.
And the drinks there were so. I mean, it's like Vegas prices, but man, they were so expensive.
Oh
Like,
my god. Yeah.
One cocktail was like $20.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, "Oh, do you want a double shot in your cocktail?" I was like, "That's $40." I'm like, "No, I don't want a double shot in mine. Then fuck that. That's way
You want a
too
$40
much."
drink?
And then I was buying it for Jeremy's brother because
He's like, I want a double shot.
No, I was like, no, I didn't say that. But I just got him
Thank
drinks
God.
because he's like the
Yeah.
guy having the bachelor party. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get you a couple cocktails on me. It's all good, you know. And then what else? Yeah, but like we were up to like 5 a.m. or whatever. We were just like people were coming in gambling, having their morning coffee, and we were still like on like yesterday in a
Yeah.
sense because I was like, it was really crazy being out there and doing all that stuff. And then yeah, we went to the pool. I got some this guy convinced me to buy so I was gonna have one or two seltzers.
Yeah.
And this guy at the bar at the pool, he's like, you should get a bucket because it's like $20 or $30 more. And I was like, F it. I guess I'll get a bucket now.
We're in Vegas. Gotta do it.
So I was like $50 or $60 for like 5 or 6 freaking seltzers. I'm just like, my
Vegas
credit card's
prices.
crying.
oh no.
Like a bottle of water was like $4 or $5.
Everything's expensive there. It's
They do that in
insane.
like hot areas too. Like they upcharge water bottles because you know everyone wants to
Yeah,
get them.
because I heard they
know,
do that in
so-
Florida.
Yeah.
Because you can't buy like a case, from what I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not. But you have to like buy like individual water bottles.
That's weird.
So like Jeremy was saying, is like, yeah, I just got like the gallon waters because I didn't want to buy like a water bottle, which is like what, 12 ounces or 16 ounces or something like that. And that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the hotel that you guys stayed at, do they have any like water fountains or whatever? Because I would have just like gotten a water bottle and just refilled
Keep
it every
filling
time.
it.
They should have. I don't remember
assume they
seeing
would.
any.
I
I don't
would
remember
assume.
seeing any off the top of my head.
Yeah, there's so
Because
many.
we were in the pyramid. What was it called?
I know what you're
Luxor.
talking
We were at
about.
Luxor. We were at
yeah.
Luxor.
think
And
I've seen that.
then
I took a picture there I think like a couple years ago.
the place is crazy because they have because it's a pyramid. So the elevators, they slant in, I think like 20 something degrees. And then when you're at the top, I mean, I feel like it's a lot of hotels, I guess. But they don't have like any, so they have like the rails, but they have nothing like, say like, they're pretty low. So like, say you get wasted and you just like fall off like the 6th floor or something like that. It's because your guardrails aren't high enough to prevent someone from falling off. I'm just
What in Vegas?
I was like, dude, they're like up to my hip, bro. That shit
This is
hurts
nothing.
me.
Hey.
And then I also had like this really good burger when I was out there. I told Dom he should have checked it out when he went. It was like called Flankers. It's in what is it called? Something Bay. Mandalay Bay. It's in like Mandalay Bay. It took
Sounds
me
familiar.
so long to find it. I was walking up and down like this like the entrance to the hotel, and I was
Yeah.
like, where is it? Up and down, up and down. It kept telling me like it's here, and I'm like, I don't see it at all. So I just asked the person at like the information desk, like, where is it? And
You
it's
can
like,
use Apple Maps and just search.
that's what I was using.
Oh.
I feel like
I was
Vegas is
like,
like
that's how I
hard to
found
navigate.
out. Up and
man.
down, up
Like
and down.
it's really good with the landmarks, even when you're inside the building too. So yeah, maybe on the first floor. I don't know, but like if you
Yeah, because it said it was like right by the door of when you walked in. And I'm like, I don't
There's
see it at
nothing
all.
there.
Yeah. So I just like was walking around for like 15, 20 minutes and I couldn't figure it out. And then, as I said, I asked the person at the information desk, and they said, oh yeah, it's like this like left or right or whatever and straight, and then you'll see it. And then it was like they had this award-winning burger there, which was like $36 or $39.
That's cheaper than I thought it was going to be.
Really? That's expensive.
'Cause, there was a burger in like Chicago that my roommate had, and it was $100. And I asked him,
$100.
yeah, he's like, I asked him, was it worth it? He's like, absolutely not, man.
What
This
was,
is like,
what was on it? What made it?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe just quality of meat.
You get the cow with it or something like
Yeah,
Maybe.
There'd be some Kobe, man.
Kobe, yeah, for real. $100
It had to be like
burger.
the bun, not the bun, the freaking meat on there.
Yeah.
Solid gold buns.
For real.
I think it's burger and fries, and but still not
Still
worth it.
$100.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that award-winning burger, like $36, $39, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It's probably the best burger I had in my freaking life. It
Okay.
was so freaking
What made
good.
it good?
The juice, just like really juicy,
Oh.
Okay.
and then like all of the things on there, the ingredients on there, like really like complemented one another.
What kind of cheese they use? Because that's important.
American cheese.
I don't know. It was 6 months ago. Maybe
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I
There's
still
some type
remember
of
like the
cheese.
best burger I've had like recently.
Recently, well, that was 6 months ago. Though. It's not recently.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was what's it called? It was a Kobe beef burger.
Okay.
And it had like Gruyere cheese. I think there's some kind of like aioli in it. And I forgot what it was, and just like vegetables, but everything just also like complements each other.
How recent would you say your experience was?
4 or 5 months ago.
Okay, man.
dang.
So you're saying I'm slacking. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe
Improve your
longer.
memory, bro.
Yeah, but if it's that good, you should remember like every detail about the food that you're eating.
Well,
I can't remember the best burger I've ever had. I'm trying to think about it.
I just like with
Too many
food
options.
wars.
Too
Yeah,
many-
steak and shake.
But nothing like stands out, above the pack.
No, I don't have like a special burger.
Okay. Maybe you haven't tried enough burgers.
Yeah,
Try more
that's
burgers.
fair.
Yeah.
Because I was on a journey to try like burgers last year. And
Did you also do like your 4 stars and above thing?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
4.5. The place
Oh, dang,
was.
okay.
Yeah, it was a sports bar, and I was surprised I had an award-winning burger there. But I was like, "F it."
Yeah.
I'm already down bad in Vegas, so might as well be even make myself a bigger hole.
It's like you order the
That's how it
chicken
is.
tenders and they're like, "Are you sure you don't want the burger?" It's like, "I'm sure."
I'm
Like,
sure.
come on, man.
I swear. No, bro, you want the burger.
You want the burger.
I added the burger to your bill, bro. So
Yeah.
you guys
See,
might as well
I
just
know you
eat it.
didn't order it, but
Yeah,
anyways,
yeah,
'cause I know
bro.
you'd regret it.
It's like, whoa.
And then I met this. So I was doing some like vlogging stuff in both like the Europe and Vegas, and then I met this one guy that has like a YouTube channel in Vegas.
Oh, snap.
Oh, shit.
And man, all he does is like he street interviews like women and ask them about like
Of course.
weird stuff. I'm not gonna say like what would he. Y'all can imply what the
I'm- I
weird
can-
stuff
I
would be.
did, I guess Vegas is the place to do it. So
And man was like, because I followed him on Instagram and he follows me. All I see on his feed, bro, man, it's just like it's hot out there. But man, it's like
Yeah.
he's wearing like a dress shirt and like a vest, and he's just like sweating bullets from. I'm just like,
He's like a real life Barney Stinson. Like,
But yeah, man was an interesting fellow. The guys were concerned about me at the bachelor party. He's like, dude, is this guy gonna be okay? And it's like, yeah, he's an interesting one, but I should
Yeah.
be good, guys. You can like move on.
you guys, I can. I'll be alright, guys.
I got it. And then we also went to Fremont Street, which was like
Oh, yeah, I
old,
went there,
old
yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
my
pretty
favorite
sick.
part of Vegas, Loki.
Really sick, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's
street
nice.
performers out there.
Yeah.
Do you go to any like rooftop bars or anything like that?
No, we didn't go to any rooftop bars.
Oh,
it
there's
was
a
more
bunch.
just gambling.
They have like rooftop, like there's like pools and shit too.
Yeah,
From what I heard. Yeah.
I mean they have them anywhere because you need to, but the place
That heat.
is hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Vegas. Only downside I regret not doing is like checking out like the Sphere and stuff like that. But if I didn't have the Europe trip before, I probably would have been more open to spending
See
a little bit
more.
more. But I'm just like,
But there wasn't much of a break though, right? It was just like you got back.
basically I
and
came
then-
back from Europe. I had like 3 days
You
here,
were
and then I
back
left
out
out, and then I
again.
left again.
On the move.
Here's an important question. When you guys landed in Vegas for the first time, Did you gamble like at the airport? Because they have.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's
lots
casinos
there.
everywhere.
No, I didn't gamble.
Oh, okay.
Well, I told you I couldn't really much. I don't think I like spent like 200 or 300. That was it.
Oh.
That's still like a fair amount, but
Yeah.
still, people were dropping.
Was the wedding like
geez.
closer to the end of the trip, or was it like more like?
Well, the wedding was in June.
This is
And
the
we'll-
bachelor party.
Yeah,
Oh,
the bachelor
okay,
party,
okay.
and we'll talk about that when we get to June, the June episode
Yeah.
of the pod. But yeah, it was a great time for my stuff, and April quite busy. So I mean, Dom, I think you had something
I
that
had
happened.
one thing in April.
Yeah, there you
It
go.
was,
April Fools.
April Fools, yeah, that's it. There's nothing. There's nothing. That's the joke. No, I had a convention that worked. It was called
There you
Midwest
go.
Gaming Classic.
There you go. Where was
It
it
was
at?
in the faraway place of Wisconsin
Wow.
at the Baird Center.
Barrett. Okay,
Yeah.
we're in Wisconsin. What town?
It was in Milwaukee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
so-
not too bad at all.
okay.
Okay, it's not bad at all.
Hour and away.
Yeah, it was
hour,
like
hour and a half.
hour and a half drive.
Yeah,
I mean, we
not
still
bad.
stayed out there. I wanted to just drive back and forth. My family was like, "Nah, we gotta get a place out here."
I mean, it's probably pretty cheap, I would imagine.
It wasn't bad,
for
yeah.
like a weekend.
They're a pretty nice place.
Probably like, well, depending. I'd imagine like no more than 200 a
Yeah.
night. Probably like 150. I think is reasonable.
Got a decent Airbnb except for the
You got an
stairs.
Airbnb.
Oh shit.
Man,
All
went all
fancy.
out. Not even a hotel. He
It's
got
my,
an Airbnb.
it's my family. I didn't want to do all this.
Dang. So
yeah,
the
we'll
money
do-
that you make just goes towards the Airbnb.
No, I
or
said,
what?
"You guys go to Airbnb. You're paying for it." They said, "Okay, we'll do that." I was like, "Okay."
I would have just stayed to get a hotel or something.
That's what I
like
wanted to
that.
do.
Yeah, hotel wouldn't.
That's what
It's
I
like-
wanted to do.
Yeah,
So
we're-
maybe you're paying more than $200 a night if you're
I didn't deal with it. They paid for it. I was like, "If you want to do all this, you guys pay for it."
Did
But-
they enjoy their time in Milwaukee?
I mean, they're just my assistants. We didn't really got to explore or do anything. We just kind of worked the con. It was like a 2-day con.
Oh, it's a 2-day.
We have a setup day before the 2 days of the actual
Right.
con. And like on the setup day, people who are working there get to walk around and check things out.
How many people you think, as in like con goers, went there?
So this one, it's a decent attendance. I think it was like 30K.
Wow.
So it's actually
for 2
so
days.
that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
attendance. It's just knowing what the audience is. Because this one has like a smaller artist alley. But like there's a lot of like collectible stuff. And I feel
Okay.
like most people in this crowd are going for the collectibles.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Because like there's a stand across from me. And they were selling like, how GameStop had like those old like kind of like cardboard displays? There was one for Sonic going for like $3,000.
Someone buy it?
No.
Okay.
For cardboard. I'll take a picture every day. I'm like, oh yeah, it's still there, guys.
I was gonna say you should have like changed your prices last minute. It's like, oh damn, he's like selling it for $3,000. Let me erase something. And then just like
Just erase the
Just
zero
erase
every
it.
day.
just add a zero.
Walk
Like,
across. This is $3,000. Now it's $3 million. Like how many shows did you have?
it's like 30.00, and then you just make the dot into a comma, and then add
Just
another
keep going and going.
30K, bro.
Yeah, the hard thing with cons is knowing what the audience is gonna be. I feel like this went more older.
Okay. Like older is like 30, 40, 50.
Yeah, but like
Which is a good thing because they have expendable income.
yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
good. That's got to go for.
Yeah.
But like I
You
had
know, with
mostly
the
like
kids. It's like, Mom, can I buy that? It's
like,
$30,000. You can't do anything about it. Like,
You want a piece of cardboard for $30,000?
yeah,
Mom,
that's
that's
how it always
what
is,
the
right?
price is. You know, like
It's like oh, a kid buys like he wants like a small thing or whatever, and then like someone our age is like, yeah, bro, I'll take like 5 prints. But I have like a really specific niche because I have like really like fighting game stuff, and I feel like I've had Guilty Gear, which is I guess it's an older, but I feel like that crowd's going for more like Final Fantasy and Street Fighter stuff. They were going for more classic franchise. I did decent, but yeah,
In terms of your profits and
yeah,
stuff like
it
that.
was okay. It wasn't my best COD.
Dang.
It wasn't my best. It was like a good mid-sized COD.
Well, 30,000 is a lot.
No, it's just that they were mostly like buying like the collectible stuff or
Right.
older like retro game stuff.
Gotcha.
did you completely sell out with that many people?
Not at that show.
Okay.
That con, you mean?
Yeah, that con. I would say
show.
con
The
show.
show.
Yeah.
It is a show.
just a
All the weird
show.
people that show up. It's always entertaining.
There's always
It's always drama at the cons. So it is a show.
there was no one really weird at this one. Surprisingly, at least no one I saw. There
You
could've-
saw. That's the real. That's the
There,
real
there could be
point
some
right
weirdo somewhere else.
Yeah.
There's like a whole section for like gaming stuff, and everyone had like indie games. I didn't get to see
there.
that
Nice.
because I was mostly at my table. This was still pretty early on in my convention journey, so I didn't feel comfortable leaving my parents at the table without me. So they're not gonna know who's who.
That'd be a freaking stranded on an island.
Yeah, exactly.
An emergency line.
But when we hear about the later shows I did, I'm like, yeah, I just leave them there. I'm like, yeah, I'm gone for like hours.
Because mostly, I'd imagine your catalog stayed relatively consistent, right, over each con. So like they ideally,
at the point they get
the
to
more
it,
exposure
like,
they get, the more comfortable they'll feel with it.
So like my catalog was really small for this one.
Okay.
So it was still pretty early on, and I got to like accept it like last minute because I saw the show or the con. I saw the.
I'm kind of convinced that there was a show.
There was a show.
There could have been a show.
What show happened?
There were stages there. There was a stage there for something, but I didn't see what it was. But yeah, I got accepted like I think 2 weeks before it like happened.
Dang.
I applied to it. I saw it was full. I was like, oh dang, this is pretty close though. I can make this one. I was like, I'll just apply just to see what happens. I was like, it's full. I'm not expecting anything. And like a couple weeks later, I got an email. They're like, hey, you're approved to sell at Midwest Gaming Classic.
Dang.
And I was like, huh?
There you go.
It's like it's happening right now.
It's happening tomorrow.
It happens
in 30 minutes.
It happens in 30
We're gonna
minutes.
make all the art now. Like,
Get your stuff printed and drive up here.
Yeah.
Set up.
That's awesome. So you just,
think-
as you said, just focused on the con. You didn't really do too much outside of it.
Yeah, we didn't really get to explore Milwaukee or do anything
Gotcha.
else. It was just wake up, go to con.
Because that probably was like a whole day affair.
Yeah.
Those 2 or 3 days, I guess, for the setup.
Yeah, it was a 2 days of the actual like convention, but yeah, 3 day setup.
Yeah, gotcha. What about you, Bryan? How was your
you guys
April?
all
If you
have
remember?
like cappy shit. I got diagnosed with sleep apnea like around that time, so it wasn't like the best. All my fun stuff happened like after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's good that you probably got it done. So now you took measures to counteract that, right?
Yeah.
So-
It was just like
And it's something
checkups
you were
and
planning
stuff.
to do long before even April. You just finally got around to doing it.
Well, I didn't think I'd have it. Like I just thought like this is kind of like a last resort. Like I was kind of like narcoleptic for a while. Like I'd be driving and like kind of just falling asleep on the road. I'm like, I gotta like
Oh,
I gotta try something out.
yeah,
And,
I gotta do something about that.
Yeah.
'cause, I have other friends that like have the symptoms, but they never got checked out. And I was thinking like maybe I got something. Maybe it's something like mild. And then like basically you go to like a ENT, like ear, nose, and throat like specialist, and then
Okay.
they usually do some like assessments, and then they'll send you home with one of those like at home like sleeping studies. And it's pretty easy. You just like put it around your finger and you go to sleep. And then it tracks like your heart rate and like how many times you've been like breathing in like consistently or like during the night. And it turns out I have like obstructive sleep apnea. And that was so like I had to get like a CPAP machine. And generally like a lot of people that have the issues, they have like blockage in like their nose or like their throat or like their neck or whatever. Like if you work out or if you eat a lot, like you got like a
We
big,
all that foodies.
yeah, like if you have like a big neck and
Too much mukbangs.
yeah, so it's like usually one or both is like obstructed. In my case, I think both. So it's either you lose weight or you either wear the CPAP or you get like a nose operation. So I ended up sticking with a CPAP for a while, and overnight it's like I felt like I was alive for the first time in like nearly a decade. Like I hate to say it, but like it's like it really, I feel like I'm like I've always been a little bit like slow when it comes to like thinking fast, and I think that was because I just wasn't sleeping well for a long time. So I kind of got that taken care of, and
There you go.
I would say it's a game changer.
I mean, it sounds like it
Yeah,
is.
for real.
You
Yeah.
said that you feel alive after 10 years. That's
Yeah,
saying
like
something.
I slept like I think the first night that I was on it, like I slept 6 hours, and it felt like I slept for 10.
Nice.
But before I would sleep for 8 hours, and it felt like I slept for 4. So I thought it was maybe stress that was preventing me from falling asleep, and technically it was true. But like the sleep apnea, like if you guys aren't familiar with it, like it's when you're like your breathing is kind of like obstructed in some way. So you go long periods of time during your sleep where you're barely breathing, so you're not getting enough oxygen to your brain. And then you're not really getting enough REM sleep, and that's like what's the most important.
Right.
So like now I was getting like consistent REM sleep, and I also got like a operation like later down the road where like they opened up like the sinuses and they removed some things that were like blocking, like preventing me from breathing.
Yeah.
It's pretty like genetic. Well, I think it's genetic. I know like a lot of people in my family have kind of the same thing, and it's just been unaddressed. And the only way to really know is if like one person in your family decides to get it checked out.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Gotcha.
But I would say it was a game changer, and it kind of a good timing that I got it
Earlier
done
in the year.
this year.
Yeah. Heck yeah. It's awesome. So, is there any other April
We're gonna
stuff?
end on like a depressing note.
No, I mean,
so-
like, is there anything else in April that happened to you guys that we need to discuss besides that?
Not in April. No.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think this decent, or I think it was a pretty good episode, to be honest, for season 2.
Yeah.
So recap in April. Shit, I forgot to do these outros because it's been so long. But we appreciate all y'all. Hopefully y'all excited for what's to come in season 2. I'm your host for this episode, Jason, with the boys back again.
Back at
Boys
it.
back in town, with Bryan and Dom. And we'll see you next week's episode with May. So until then, take it easy and peace. Bye.
Bye.
So guys.